The last controls that we want to have a look at is the Flappy Bird style controls. So the Flappy Bird style controls, we've got this little bird that's forever falling, and when we click our button, it bounces back up again. So let's just have a look at this. So I'm just going to shrink down my cat again down to 40. And I'm going to build my loop like I always do. Is finished, and we're going to set it to 0. Repeat, hopefully this is well and truly ingrained in you now. Is finished, set to 1. Okay, and now I'm going to start my game in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my character always fall. And the way I'm going to do that is I've got my X and Y axis, and you can see when I go down on the Y axis, the number gets smaller. So let's go ahead and just make that Y axis forever smaller. Actually, I might have a starting position. So let's put in the go to up here. Okay, and we're going to change by -3. That'll do. And we can see our cat's always falling there. Now what we want to do is have an if statement that simply brings the cat back up again. So if a key is pressed, and we'll leave it spacebar, then what do we want to do? We want to have the Y axis change. Now here's the thing. If I actually set the Y axis to change by 1 here, it'll actually still keep falling. I'll show you. It'll just fall at a slower speed. The reason being is it's falling at -3 plus 1, so it's still falling at -2. You just need to factor in that -3. So if I have it by 4, we can actually see that it'll slowly start going back up by 1. So let's change that to 8 and see what we've got. And there we go. And now we've got a Flappy Bird style mechanic happening. Now, this is also a good one for an underwater style. So if you want to try and avoid creatures coming along the screen. Now, interesting note too, you say, well, wait a second, I'm not moving across a level. In Scratch, if you're going to do something like a Flappy Bird, you don't build a level. What you do is you build individual objects that move, but the cat always stays still, making the illusion that the cat is moving through the level. In actual fact, everything else is just moving from right to left, but the cat is stationary. But when you've got everything moving, it'll make it look like the cat's the one moving and everything else is still. Yeah, look, give that one a try if you want some form of Flappy Bird controls there.